Education Cabinet Secretary Migos Ogamba has reassured the schools that the government is addressing concerns surrounding the delayed disbursement of school capitation. Speaking at the 60th anniversary celebration of the Kereri High School in Kisii Town, Ogamba confirmed that the government is set to release an additional 15 billion shillings in the coming week. Let's get more from our very own Mary Muoki.
The Ministry of Education has attributed the delay in releasing capitation to schools in the country due to financial constraints in the government. Education CS Migos Ogamba, however, assured school heads that the ministry will start releasing capitation from next week.
The cohorts that were affected by that ruling, in terms of first years and second years, we were able to ensure that resources were released to them using other programs that we had in place, other methods that we had in place, and the resources have already been released to the students as we speak.
School principals have warned of serious management challenges following the delays. The Education CS says the government had filed an appeal against the court's decision on the university funding model, arguing that the court's decision was erroneous. Despite the setback, however, he says the government has ensured that university students receive their funding through the old model. Ogamba confirmed that 3.2 billion had already been sent to university students, and a new funding report will be released next week.
The 50% that was supposed to be released this term, for secondary schools, we've released 25% of that portion. So there's another 14 or 15 billion that is pending, and that figure is going to be released next week. We are aware of the strain that the schools are going through, and we're doing everything possible to make sure that the resources arrive in school for them to be able to continue.
Declining to wade into the politics surrounding the ongoing promotion of teachers, the Education CS termed it a purview of the Teachers Service Commission. Officials of teachers' unions NAT and KUPPET have criticized the TSC for promoting only 25,288 teachers, describing the number as inadequate to address career stagnation among educators across the country.
We have many teachers who are qualified for promotion. The Teachers Service Commission, instead of employing teachers professionally, there is politicization of employment in this country.
Promotions come depending on available spaces and depending on how you perform, then they'll be done. And it's being done by TSC, and as you are aware, TSC is an independent body. We've just completed the interviews, and they are now undertaking the exercise of analyzing to see who is going to be promoted.
Mary Muoki, Citizen TV.